Nowadays, using plastics massively is a common habit in our society. The vast majority of companies in the production business use it in great quantities throughout our planet. According to a study by the University of California, since the beginning of its production, 8,300 million tons of plastic have been produced, and 70% of this production can be found nowadays in the waste streams in dams and oceans. Just in Europe, 40% of the production of plastics is used for packagings and wrappings that would be used just once. More than 70% of plastic waste aren't recycled and end in dumps. Every year, more than 5 trillion plastic bags are produced, that is 160,000 plastic bags per second. The vast majority is discarded after its first use and takes about 500 years to decompose. The machines flow back present in most producing companies use large amounts of plastic in order to wrap their products. These reach the stores wrapped in at least 3 different types of plastic, counting the container, the wrapper and the label. But then, if that huge amount of plastics present in nature does not degrade, nor can we eliminate them by recycling, what is the solution to this big problem? The solution, clearly, is to dispense as much as possible of the massive use of plastic wraps in the food industry. That's why at Laser Food we have developed a new concept, natural branding. Undress the fruit! In 2006, Laser Food invented what today we call natural branding, a new way to label fruits and vegetables. With this system, we replace the traditional plastic labels by an indelible mark on the skin of the fruit, and it has a lot of advantages. It's friendly to the environment and it's cheap because it eliminates the use of plastics, paper, ink and glue, and it only uses light, eliminating the need to cover the fruit with plastic wrap. Thanks to Laser Food, we undress the fruit from unnecessary contaminant plastics to dress it with its own skin. That's why it was developed with the support of the Eco-Innovation Program at the European Union. It is a very flexible system. You can mark whatever you want, whenever you want. Natural branding is a permanent labeling system, and with it, the fruit becomes identifiable its entire commercial life until the consumer's table. It gives strength to your brand. But what is natural branding, and how does it work? First, the fruit passes underneath a light beam that is projected on their upper skin. At the beginning, you don't notice anything on the skin because the mark is very faint, but after a few minutes the mark becomes visible. How is that possible? It's quite simple. By shedding light onto the fruit's skin, the cells that receive it react, a bit like when you are sunbathing at the beach, while the other cells remain asleep. That's why the European Union approved this method in its Regulation 510/2013. Now, this fruit isn't a common fruit anymore, it's a personalized fruit. With its own identity, with its own brand, a mark that adds value to the fruit, thanks to natural branding. A simple, fast, economic and safe way to label fruits. It contributes to making a better world, and it represents the new generation labeling for fresh fruits and vegetables. The natural branding generation.